A federal judge has granted a temporary block on the deployment of 200 Oregon National Guard troops to Portland, Oregon, following a lawsuit filed by state officials. The troops were set to be deployed under federal authority to protect immigration facilities, citing concerns over domestic terrorists. However, Oregon officials argue that this move is an overreach of executive power and an attempt to intimidate protesters. Background of the deployment triggering event. President Donald Trump announced plans to send troops to Portland to protect federal facilities, claiming the city was under siege by domestic terrorists. Crime rates. Despite the claim, violent crime rates in Portland have actually decreased by 51% in the first 6 months of 2025 compared to the same period last year. The lawsuit. Oregon's argument. State officials argue that the deployment infringes on their sovereign power to manage law enforcement and National Guard resources. Federal response. The Pentagon has defended the deployment, stating it is necessary to protect federal personnel and facilities. Implications of the ruling temporary block. The judge's ruling temporarily blocks the deployment until a full hearing can be held. Ongoing tensions. The decision highlights the ongoing tensions between the federal government and state officials over issues of law enforcement and military deployment. Key figures involve Donald Trump, the president who announced the deployment of National Guard troops to Portland; Dan Rayfield, the Oregon Attorney General who filed the lawsuit against the federal government; Pete Hegseth, the Defense Secretary, who ordered the deployment of National Guard troops.